Hello everyone, it's me, Alexia. Today, I'm gonna be going through this Terraforming Mars Corporation tier list. Now, this tier list is incorporating fun, but issue with a lot of people is that fun is related to winning, so some of my takes might be terrible, but I want fun, and because that's why we play games and board games. But, you know, some people just find absolutely winning as fun. But also it's a card-driven engine, so have fun planning around that. But I have about 350 hours on Terraforming Mars, and I do own all the expansions in real life, except for the promo cards and the big box promo. But I don't have the first prelude promos or the turmoil promos or the prelude, some of the prelude 2 promos. But I'd like to say that I have experience in the game and that I do enjoy the game. It's I really can't think of any other board game that's exactly better. No, obviously it's complicated, but I don't know. It's just really nice, you know? It's flavoring and card text and just, I don't know, it's nice. I like it a lot. But anyways, on the tier list will be sort of taking in the expansions, but it's, I don't know, the expansions, there's very few things of notice that, like, the other expansions change the dynamic and purpose of a corporation, except for awards and achievements, but that's just, like, cheesy and hell meta strats. But let's start with a beginner corporation. I'm gonna place this into F because it's no flavor, it's flavorless, and it's sad. Like, you do have the highest starting capital in the game, with 72 in total because of the 10 cards each costing 3, but, you know, there's just no roleplay value, and you don't even have free will, so it's sad, you know? Well, I don't know if you know, but, like, you know, you do get to see some cards that, like, you'd never play otherwise, like Micro Mills and other cards that you would not want to spend $3 to buy and then play, but, like, no, it's sad, it's boring, it's sad. It makes me sad thinking about it. Like, it's funny as a joke, but then later it's like, man, why'd I do this? Credit Core, I'm gonna give an A, because I like it. Now, it is a bit boring, because it's money gaming, and money's good, actually. And, you know, Standard Project's also good, but Standard Project's always a good card. Like, some of these cards just are better with some of the best cards. But I like Credit Core because, I don't know, the $4 cashback it's cool. I like Credit Core. I like the persona of it, though, you know, I do suppose it's a bit boring, but, I don't know, just placing down cities is always fun. But there's another corporation which I'd like to explode. Next up is Ecoline. My friends like Ecoline a lot, but for me, it's a little boring. Like, it's just plants. Now, you know, it's probably good if you have a plant and winning, because, you know, that's a discount on top of plant production, which not really many other corporations have. But Helion, I do like how it makes so that late game you have a use for your heat, but also it kind of lets you slow roll the heat, because when I used to play Helion, I used to think, oh, I'll just raise the heat so that I get 1 TR, which gives me 1 money, but then turns out you're increasing the parameters, which means other players can play cards with requirements which are better, because requirements, not restrictions, are kind of there to balance some of the stuff. I know, it's kind of crazy, but you know, so Helion, it's unique, but yeah, actually I don't think I'd play it over Ecoline. Interplanetary cinematics. I like these people, you know? Like, I like the description of, like, theater, and obviously the effect. I mean, you get a lot of steel, and, you know, I'll admit it, I'm pretty fond of buildings. But, I don't know. It's, you know, media plus optimizer everything. Like, this list does not matter as well, because if I have certain cards in my hand, I'm gonna pick the corporation that has insane synergy with the card if I'm like trying to win. But you know, sometimes, ideally, I'm just there to have fun. That's why I don't really like Inventrix, because Inventrix is just like janky requirement cheating. Like, I say cheating, but it's like other card games, it's like, you know, playing stuff when you're not supposed to might be good, actually. But, I don't know. Awards and milestones is why I'm not, like, bringing up the milestones and awards text. Mining Guild gets an S. I love these people, because I could make a minor joke, of course, but it's like this. Actually, do you think Martian people have red necks while having blue collars? Anyways, steel production going up, I love steel, but having production go up is just such a dopamine rush. Like, you know, sometimes it's like, maybe I should build a city on Gen 1. I mean, assuming that you're not dead broke because you have no money, because you have no starting capital, but you build the city, you get your land claim, and you get 1 steel production. Like, steel isn't fantastic, but I like steel. Full blog, I'm not too fond of these people. My friends also seem to like them a lot. Like, Ecoline and Phoblag seem to be fan favorites, but Phoblag is just so bad on its own. Which is, you know, it's probably not fair, but I don't like it. Like, you get some advanced alloys and space, because space is pretty powerful, because there's a bunch of events with it. You know, there's no building events, because like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna build a building and it disappears. So, and there's a bunch of space cards which give you titanium, so it kind of pays itself back, but I don't really care for it. It has like starting capital, but I don't really care. Tharsis is it's a problem, I'll admit. It's a free city that makes you have a 68% starting capital, which is it's quite a bit, on top of the fact that you get a discount on cities, like a standard projects, you know, credit core level, on top of double the income for the like city, and getting money from other people's cities. I don't like these people. But it's good, obviously, because land claiming is good, and money is good. But these people, this republic, where does it get all its money from? Like, where does it come from? Is it just like, oh, there's more people and, like, they have increased GDP because, like, there's a republic that might stand for them? Or are they just a gang of criminals that are, like, just... like, maybe it's like membership dues or something, but it doesn't explain where it's coming from. Or maybe they just have agents and, like, you're there and, like, yeah, maybe it's like... What if, like, the quality of life, or maybe it's like a balance. It's like the quality of life goes down because the Martians have to, like, pay additional Republic fees, like being a part of Republic, and then, like, it's okay, cause, like, it's them, even though they're being taxed more or something, you know? Wouldn't that be, like, is that what Mars meant by this? Was, like, Tharsis Republic, like, an operation to undermine support for, like, workers' rights? Or am I just going crazy and I'm making this all up? And I should mention, it doesn't exactly get weaker in colonies, because, you still need cities for your granaries. Thorgate, oh, I love them. They're so bad, though. Like, one of the techs was, you would play Thorgate, and then you'd play a bunch of power generating buildings, and then you'd be able to snag builder that way, but with the advent of milestone and awards, it's not really matter that much anymore. But getting a -3 is pretty nice, because it's basically you buy energy cards for free, except for energy cards which cost less than 3, which would be fuel generators, but you know, it's an energy tag, you can make it power grid. I like the card, but energy isn't. Energy builds aren't real. If you want an energy build, just go play Helion. But I will say, colonies does give Thorgate slightly a bit more use, because now your energy just isn't heat if it dissipates, so I don't know. But, you know, that's kind of a buff to the entire energy economy, like Mining Guild could do it as well. The United Nations. You know, the most unrealistic part about this game is that the United Nations would do something. Where, let's see, this game was published, like, 2016? Yeah, no. Anyways, Earth Tag it's cool. Okay, but for real though, I do like it. Because, I mean, the main factor is terraforming deal in Venus is kinda insane, but it's yeah, I'd play over Ecoline. Alright, Terractor, or Terracore? Terractor? I thought it was Terracore for the longest time, but that's a T, or Terractor. That's kinda like Tractor, but they're kinda boring. Like, it's good, Earth tags are nice, Earth tags synergize with Earth tags, you got your space hotels and your cartels, and Luna Metropolises. Let's see, Luna Metropolises. Venetian. So they're just solid because Earth is good. It appears in Venus, it appears in colonies, appears in turmoil. It's just a good corporation, but if I had to, no, I'd play it over the UN. Oh, Saturn systems. This is, you know, for everything that I hate, as much as I hate what Tharsis Republic stands for, this at least doesn't clog up the entire board. And that's why I'll put it over Tharsis, because +1 money for just any Jovian tag entering, and you have +4 income at the start of the game. It's a nice start, and it's a nice effect, and it's a Jovian tag as well, so you can get those VP cards. But I feel like what really sets apart from Tharsis is that you aren't eating up the entire board, which maximizes the fun for other players and not just yourself, though it's still pretty scary. Aphrodite. It's, I don't know, it's pretty generic. It has a Venetian tag as a plant production. You get 2 money every time Venus is raised, so you get a bit of extra income. You have a plant, you have a Venus tag. It's very generic, actually. Oh, Celestic. I don't know, I kind of have trauma from floater gameplay. Floating abs and Jovian lanterns from colonies and floating habitats from Venus. But, you know, it's not bad. I'd play it over Interplanetary. At least you have extra stuff. Manutech it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, sadly, it might just actually be a viable corporation as well, because you're basically getting discounts. It's really janky discounts. Funny thing is that you can gain energy the same round you make it, so you can trade with colonies or use one of your energy eating cards, but production is good, actually, which is probably why Tharsis and Saturn are also really good. Incredible. Money is just really good. Oh, Viron. I'd play it Celestic. It's obviously you need a good hand start with it, but you can do some fun stuff. Oh, Morning Star. I'd put it above Inventrix. At least it's like it's focused. So Inventrix is just like trying to dip their hand in everything. Well, Morning Star. Rip Inventrix. It's kind of cool that the lore is that Morning Star's in a sold-off Department of Inventrix. Now, it's not super duper unique, because Inventrix still gets the Venetian bonus. So sorry about that. I thought I was been summoned. Anyways, next up, Eriador. I like this group. They build supply chains, and that's cool. That is cool. Building, I like logistics. I like also choosing a colony of your choices. I don't really know what you do with that. Like, it's cool. It's funny. But when you have Poseidon, it's a bit different. Arclight. I love Arclight. It's a reference to Noah's Ark, and I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not very good though. Polyphemus is... It was designed. I played it once, and that did not go well, but if you think about it, as long as you buy less than 2 cards, so 1 card max, you were up per gen, which is really bad, because in a card-driven game, cards are kind of good, so maybe you just take this when you were suffering, or you want to open with can't do 3 colonies because it's 51 homes, depending on your food, or you just want to build 2 cities at the start of the game and pray that Tharsis Republic is not in the game, because oh my god, I hate that corporation. Can't even call it a corporation. They're frauds. Like, I think what if, like, no, I can't be like cooking at balances. I can't be like your opponents, you lose a money whenever your opponents build a granary next to a city, because then it's like happy, and then they don't want to like unionize, but that's too much. Anyways, Poseidon, it's still pretty annoying. Because, man, I just want to build colonies, man. But it's better than Tharsis because you aren't clogging up Mars. But, like, it's just pretty annoying. You know, you get an investment, you get some money. Stormcraft is, why was this corporation printed? I really can't say. Because, hold on, let me double check. Stormcraft. Oh, okay, never mind, that's way better. I thought it was like you had to spend an action. I don't know, never seen it. Would rather play Helion. Oh, Chung Swing. Great Wall of China, Mars. They're good. Better than Thorgate, you know? Jing Swing kinda stole Thorgate's job because a lot of energy buildings in the game and you get +3 money. You know, just like predicted. Chinese blew Thorgate out of the water. Point Luna. I have beef, you know, it's like slow start, but why's it got 2 tags? Drawing a card is just, it's good actually, so you know, these people be playing like the stupidest things. They be playing like a media archive and pets and stuff. Like it is still funner than Tharsis though. It's still less game violating. I still feel less violated. It's really just hope that they don't draw Earth Office, Earth Catapult, Anti-Grav Tech. Just hope that they don't get a bajillion money, but it's a little hard when you're Earth, and Earth tends to give a bajillion money with sponsors and acquired company and cartels and space elevators and just but I hate Tharsis. Tharsis is my op. Robinson. I love Robinson. Or Robertson? Robinson? It's pretty nice. Now, sadly, it stole it once again steals Thorgate's function because you do not need 16 energy, lol bro. You need 1 to build a city or a soil factory or hackers or building industries. You need 1 energy. So Thorgate, why do you have to be so useless? Makes me sad, you know? Oh. No Valley Trust. This is also funny. It is, you know what? Hold on. Let me clean this up a bit. See, these two are just good. That's the issue. Valley Trust. Nah, this is the top of good. Because third prelude? Preludes are so funny, bro. Maybe like soon I'll do a prelude tier list, but I have to find it, and if not, I guess I have to make it on my own. But Valley Trust, you were beautiful. You were a beautiful corporation. Vitor is you know, I used to love Vitor. Actually, no, I still love Vitor. I still love you, Vitor. Yeah, I don't know. It's it feels good to do good. Am I right? This I don't know. The flavor of this one just is kind of bad. Like, wow, lakes. That's cool. I guess. That's cool. That's cool, bro. I'd play it over Helion, I guess. Actually. Yeah, no, I'd play it. Oh, Pristar. Pristar was designed. Yeah, I'd take Pristar over all them. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. I don't know. It's turmoil. You just troll threads. Like, you probably single-handedly add 30% additional playtime with a Pristar in the game, because they just refuse to do their job. Alright, Septim Tribus. I don't know, I've never played these before, actually, so I can't really say. My friend played them once, and he seemed to have fun. So, you know, definitely... Yeah, definitely like this. Actually, no, Ching Shuang? Oh, never mind, Ching Shuang is so boring. Yeah, let's put it next to Tharsis. Terra Labs, they're, kind of funny. Good? Probably. Well, actually, I don't know. I remember when Turmoil first released, I remember reading reviews and people were like, this is insane. But, I don't know, it's probably just Point Luna too. Where did I put Point Luna? Did I? Huh? Where did Point Luna go? Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, I don't know. It's Point Luna too. But funnier, I guess. Anyways, Utopia, yeah, this feels kinda bad. But I would play them. Maybe. Yeah, no, I'd play them. Sadly... Yeah, and actually, you know, Thorgate, I'm sorry, I glazed Thorgate so hard, but... It's not good. Elden Shipping? Oh no, man. It's like interplanetary cinematics, but like even worse, bro. Like, I don't know. Well, yeah. It's like a mix of Helion and Stormcraft, and yeah, bad. I wouldn't play it. Sajida, I love you, Sajida. I love you, Sajida. Now, this is wholly dependent on your card. Your hand, of course, because 31 starting capital is pretty bad. You know, you want to hit your preludes. You can play micro mills, I guess. Ideally, you get community service, but you need colonies for that. And what are you doing at that point if your whole game plan is banked on community services? I mean, colonies does have some nice tagless cards like Warp Drive, which isn't a science for whatever reason, and Trade Envoys and stuff, but I like them, but, you know, you'd have to actually get a good hand. Spire, these... the funniest part about Spire is that they have a city icon. They have a city tag in their card, even though there's a city, because, like, you know, their building on Earth is just so majestic that it's recognized as a city on Mars. And I think there's something kind of beautiful in that. I'm not sure if that affects the... not merit, or, you know, what the award that cares about how many cities you have. Maybe it does, because cities in play, city tags, I'd double check. I'd have to double check. But I guess it's because they didn't want to make it a building. Because it's like, that's not a building on Mars, but, you know, let's make it a city. What else could they done? They could've... I don't know, I feel like they could've made it a science tag, because their ability adds science tags. They're cool. Nergil, it's I don't know, these fellas are kind of stupid. Like, you can just instantly claim all, you instantly fund all the awards Gen 1. No, like, you probably wouldn't do that, because the game's so unstable, but it's free awards is also, free awards and milestones is kind of good during the rush. The downside's that you don't have as much starting capital, but you got one of everything, so you can build a city, and then you have steel, which is additional money, and then plants are just good, so they're cool. Ecotech, it's this card is I don't know how to feel about Ecotech, because it feels like a better Ecoline, feels like a better Aphrodite. Because you start with viral enhancers in a way, and then you have this... You start with viral enhancers, and you have a janky microbe viral enhancer thing. So... yeah, I don't know, they're good. Oh, I don't own this. Actually... wait, is this the mining one? Let me double check, because... yes, Astral. Yes, I've played with Astrodrill on a Steam version. I liked it. I'll order them down here. This I don't own, this. Alright. Hold on. That was a bit stupid. Oh, Steam. Okay, so it's these 5 here. I like Recyclone. Recyclone's up there. Oh, not you. It should be Splice. Cyclone, Medical... Arcadian is... Arcadian's better than Astrodrill. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for sitting here while I rambled on about nonsense. Yep. Bye. Maybe I'll make more real content soon, but here's a low effort slop post. Haha. I just gotta need to make more stuff, you know? I'm told I have a good personality. Whatever. That means anyways, bye bye.